internets, I'm Michael, and today is another Diaries of a Newbie YouTuber, and as you can see, this time I am foregoing my usual kind of production quality. I mean, you can see the lights are behind me here, not set up. The reason for this is where I record is the kitchen diner, and we've got a new fridge being delivered at some point today, and I don't know when. And I don't want to put off Diaries and not get it recorded today, so I'm getting it done, but without setting up all the equipment. So let's get on with the show. Don't know if I said which Diaries this is. It is for the 7th of November 2016. So let's start with my week in review. So what videos do I do? Well, I swear I am busy working, guys. I know I'm not getting a lot of content out there, but I am really busy working. I am working every day. You know, this is my job. I am working really hard. I don't know what's gone wrong. I'm getting a lot better ill-wise, so I can't blame that anymore. But I don't know what's going wrong compared to before I was ill to now. I am working really hard. I'm just not getting the videos done. The one video I did get done this week was my review of Legends Untold. Now, this is a card game that is converting RPG play into a card game. So it's very much, you know, you're playing cards, that your map, you're exploring this map, you've got encounters happening, that might be fights, there might be traps. If you want to learn more about that, do check out my review. So that was the only video I got done. I did do a lot of other recording, editing, and especially scripting for paid work, but that hasn't come out yet. So you will be seeing some of this soon, hopefully, eventually anyway. I did have, however, a lot of new arrivals this week to talk to you about. So the first one was Battle Goats. So this is a little dueling card game, can go 2 to 6 players. You have your own little grid of characters that get powered up depending on what's around them, etc. And yeah, you're just kind of flipping a card, attacking. It's a nice little card game. You'll be able to see more on that shortly, hopefully. The other arrival, still unopened, is the Bermuda Crisis. So yeah, this is an interesting looking game. It's got a lot of Euro-esque elements, but quite a bit of theme in there with the whole mystical Bermuda Triangle-y type problem solving. I'm really interested to try this. I think it's going to be really interesting, really different. And then we also had Adrenaline. I've been waiting for this for like over 6 months. Ever since I played it at the UK Games Expo, I fell in love with it. Now, I'd hope they'd have a 2-player variant. They don't, but I'm working on my own one, and I'm sure plenty of other people out there are too. But yeah, I've been playing this already, and this is actually going to be, we're going to have 2 copies, I think, being given away in December. So that will be the next Toucan win that game in December. And we're actually going to mix things up because it's Christmas, you know, it's time for giving, time for generosity. I'm actually going to be giving away free games. So in theory, there'll be 2 copies of this, and potentially more if I can think of something else that's worth adding to the giveaway and willing to part with the postage cost. And the other game that arrived this week is also being given away, is Terraforming Mars. So I didn't actually say what Adrenaline was, but you can check out my first impressions. There's quite a lot there. The game hasn't changed huge amounts since that. Terraforming Mars, however, is a Euro. It is a very much engine building, economy management, resource management game. Have been able to play a game solo already, and yeah, it's I'm interested to try it more to get my full thoughts, but obviously there'll be videos and that'll be part of the giveaway in December, so look forward to those. So that was all the arrivals. Q&A, there isn't actually going to be a Q&A. I haven't had any questions this week, and I don't really have anything I can think to be asking you guys right now. So yeah, just let me know questions, send them my way, and I'll answer them in next week's diary, which will hopefully have better production quality than this week's. Okay, so let's move on to the figures. Facebook, we're at 41 weeks we've had the Facebook page going, 1,880 likes. So this was a big increase, and I'll talk more at the end of the video once I've gone through all the figures why I think this is. But I'll go through all the figures, where we are. So that was a big increase compared to what we've been seeing. Obviously it's not actually a huge increase, but comparatively. And then Twitter, the account has been going 44 weeks and we're up to 8,456 followers. So again, a jump there, which is really nice. And I will talk later on, as I always do, about what I think has caused these jumps in figures. YouTube, 46 weeks the channel's been going. So we're really close now to the 11th month mark. And of course that means not far from a year. And number of subs, 2,625. So yeah, that's down on last week with regards to growth, but hey, at least it is a positive, it is a growth. There is a bit of growth going on there. Views, 80,725. So again, just shy of that 2,000 a week that I'm aiming for, but you know, a couple hundred better than it was the week before. And that wasn't coming from the one video that's been released because, frankly, I only put it up just before recording this, so no one's actually watched it yet, I don't think. So yeah, what has been triggering all this? Well, the videos that have gotten views, there's no real standout ones. They mostly are just those evergreens, which for those of you who don't follow along, I'll just repeat them. We got Super Dungeon Explore Forgotten King videos, Boss Monster, what are the others? There are definitely some others in there. But anyway, what I mean by these evergreens, they're ones that just continually get small numbers of hits because they're coming up in search engines. Now, I've actually tested out on both within YouTube and outside of YouTube to see how likely my videos are to come up on search engine hits, and it's really bad. So these ones are some of the few where they've been hit enough by other people searching that they do come up. And I need to get others of my videos, but like there's ones where I'm basically the only one who's done it and completely unrelated, irrelevant things come up before me, and that's quite frustrating, and that's a big part of why the channel's not growing, because it's not being found through those searches. So yeah, one thing that was new and unusual to see videos for this week was code names. A bit out of the blue, it's been ages since I did that, but the reason is because I did a game of code names via Facebook. So this was the 2-player variant with me being the clue giver and the audience basically voting, and I tally their votes. I've done it many a time, and I did that again this week. It's been the first time in, well, since before I was ill, so probably like nearly 2 months. And yeah, it was really successful, and I think that's a big part of what caused the jump in the Facebook likes, is because that pulled a lot of people in, looking at the timing of when those likes had happened, and also looking at, because I include in the competition a link to my video so you can see how to play the game in case you don't know how to play. I could see that basically there was like 90 views and they all happened on that one day that I was doing the game, playing the game. So that had an impact. Maybe I should do other games like that, but I'm not sure which games I would be able to do that. If you have any ideas, you can always let me know, and I'll consider it. Okay, that's probably enough ramblings from me. No sign of the fridge yet, but yeah, it should hopefully be good. I mean, from the channel's point of view, the advantage of the fridge is that the old fridge was very loud. It would often get picked up on the mic. You probably heard it, this kind of vibrating noise. That was the fridge. And hopefully the new fridge is going to be a lot quieter. The old fridge was 15 years old, was an ex-display model, and cost £100. So it was proper bottom of the range, terrible fridge. What? Sorry, one of the cats is doing something. It just banged against this door behind me. Okay, so that's enough for this week. As always, thanks for watching, and bye for now.